offer up this morning.
Morning, everyone. As you know, if you've ever sat in front of me or around me anywhere in church, when we sing old hymns, I get a little carried away and sing too loud. But that's partly due to enthusiasm and probably partly due to the fact that my hearing aids sometimes need to be adjusted. This morning I'm going to sing a medley of old familiar songs. I turned 77 a couple of days ago, and I want to see if I can still do this. I'm going to sit on this bench here next to Scott for communications reasons, and also because sometimes when I stand in one place a long time, I get a little dizzy. So I'm going to sit here in Nancy's spot for a few minutes. The first one is In the Garden. I know we sang it last week in church, but I'm inflexible. I already had it on the list. So I'm going to sing it again. It was written by a pharmacist. He was a pharmacist at the time, Austin Miles, in 1912. Here it is, In the Garden. I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. The next one is What a Friend We Have in Jesus. It was originally written as a poem by Joseph Scriven in 1855. That was even before I was born. And it was written to comfort his mother. The tune was composed by Charles Converse quite a few years later in 1868. I'm reminded, by the way, I was sitting next to my mother one time in church, and when I was a teenager, and we were singing What a Friend We Have in Jesus, and I broke into my country western voice. You've never heard that, but I'll do it sometime, not this morning. But she elbowed me and said, if you don't quit that, I'm going to get up and move. So I quit right away. So anyway, what a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All we because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. The next one I don't think you've ever heard of, but I'm going to sing it anyway. It's called The Old Rugged Cross. It was written in 1912 by Reverend George Bernard. It took him an entire year to write it, and it was worth it. Here we go. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. The next one is probably the most widely sung, repeatedly sung old hymn of all of them, and it's Amazing Grace. I'm going to do only one verse of all these, but who could do just one of this one? So I'll do two. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. I don't think I mentioned before that this was published in 1779. Did I? Did I say that? And it was written by an English poet, clergyman, John Newton. The next one is Softly and Tenderly. It's certainly one of my favorites. It was written in 1880 by Will Thompson. It is certainly a favorite of mine and probably of yours too. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portholes, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, you who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. The last one is not all that old, but I like it. It seems like an old one, but it was actually written in 1979. It's the Spirit Song, and it was written by Pastor John Wimber in 1979. Oh, let the Son of God enfold you with His Spirit and His love. Let Him fill your hearts and satisfy your soul. Oh, let Him have the things that hold you, and His Spirit like a dove will descend upon you life and make you whole. Jesus, oh Jesus, come and fill your land. Jesus, oh Jesus, come and fill your land. Jesus, oh Jesus, come and fill your lands. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.
Good job, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you.